And today we have the Grandmaster Relson Gracie. Welcome.
Doing, guys?
Welcome. How are you
Mahalo.
doing? God, it's been a while since we've been able to do this social distance. I've been back for 1 year, but what's going on with you?
Well, good to see you guys back in Hawaii. I'll be here ready for a month, and then hold the situation. I come eventually to see my family too, my kids and whole friends. I miss Hawaii. Always miss Hawaii a lot. Want to stay hold in Brazil for a year because the epidemic, no travel, no airlines. It's very hard to travel the way, but that's last year. And then I've been in Brazil all this time. God bless Hawaii, got better with vaccines and stuff. More in Brazil, pretty bad right now. And then I'm holding more a couple months here, maybe to May. And then back to Brazil in May.
Oh, okay.
Well, right now, I'm retired, and then pretty much hard to doing business in the days here. I don't want to push any class or seminars or palestras, not. I'm always concerned about everybody too, right? And the moment now it's not good. But anyway, I'm happy being Hawaii, and then a lot of things going now.
Oh, it
Everything's
is.
going different, right?
Everything is going different. I mean, right now it's all about masks. How was it out in Brazil with mask situation and
Well,
you know,
it's going up,
COVID
down.
and-
Around in Brazil,
yeah.
pretty bad. Around in Brazil,
Yeah.
the situation is very, very critical right now, and
Mm-hmm.
other people start dying too. And I hope to get better. I start getting a vaccine there. For now, I need to wait, and then save to be here.
Yeah, it is, isn't
100%.
it? Because we're out here in Hawaii Kai, and give us a little history of what your connection, how you all started, because
That's long ago.
Yeah.
Like 88, I'm started. Real move over here, 88. And then start all this process, classes, and you wait, starting wait. And then I moved to Hawaii, Wild Island Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, with my brother Horio, and then I went King Street. I think it's 2000. I moved to King Street. That's be the main school in Hawaii, and building all these guys, these champions. People to follow me for years. Students, all friends and doctors, lawyers, cops, teach all this law enforcement. Beautiful friends and students I have. I'm happy, have all this history here. 6 April comes soon. I got an honor. Day
Oh
6
yeah, that was such
Monica's
a.
fall kind.
Well, you know what? As long as I know Mr. Grandmaster Relson Gracie, I'm just gonna call him Relson, you
Yes,
know.
better.
But for him, he is such. This guy would literally take his shirt off his back to just give aloha. This is Mr. Aloha. And when it came out to this one time when it was such the beginning of MMA, the difference between MMA and Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, because along the
6
way,
years before.
yeah,
6 years. I
because
started 88, and
because you
MMA started
started off,
93.
yeah, because you started off at,
5
like you
years
said,
and a half.
university where people was lined up, right? And this was back in the when?
Oh, 88.
88?
That's the University of Hawaii, 89. When I
Yeah.
start doing them, I start doing class in back doors and the buildings there.
And then,
And then people testing me, mounting people to punch. And then I got in the battle, escape.
and this was, everybody was like, what is this?
Everybody volunteers. And then I make a little table, University of Hawaii, lunchtime. You're doing flyers and put a little video about my family in Brazil. People pass to watch before UFC. People don't understand. Kids watching. Wow, in the patch, right? When everybody going lunch and stuff. And then I asked the guys there, I can promote, and then pretty soon I make like 80, 120, 140 students before UFC start. When the UFC come, 1993, like 5 years and a half, almost 6 years, Royce make the first UFC in 93. Eventually, the number of the students double, and the third fight triple. I'm going 700 students. And then God bless you, everybody start training with us. And everybody happy. God bless you, that's a good time in the way. And then got my, you know, my leave in Hawaii and start get friends here, and everybody eventually trained, dedication a lot. Hawaii people very devoted to jiu-jitsu art. They appreciate a lot. It's the first state really
To
we
embrace.
got a competition jiu-jitsu here.
Yeah, because
First competition out Brazil in Hawaii.
I like how you say
That's the
because
first competition. 1989.
1989.
They have the first jiu-jitsu tournament in University of Hawaii.
Wow,
My students already
1989.
compete. Yes, I didn't start 1989, 1991. And then I have 2 tournaments a year. International, the state tournament in July. In November, I have the international. 2 tournaments a year. It was like 16 years, like 35 tournaments. 2 tournaments a year. Well, this is like for 16 years.
Yeah.
And then my school, God bless, I take a little advantage of the point. People more qualified to compete with more knowledge, just take advantage. More, as a consequence, the technique, jiu-jitsu guy, going to Hawaii. Hawaii today is the 2nd place in the planet. First, Brazil, but cannot beat Brazil. Second, islands Hawaii, because there's no compete from mainland. A separate Hawaii team as one team. Mainland is another team.
Just
USA.
like surfing, right?
Hawaii against USA. Yeah, in jiu-jitsu, that's the way, because I don't want to make points from mainland. I like to be Hawaiian, and then I got 2nd place.
Because
Mainland come after us.
yeah, because you basically started your
I can
roots.
do that.
Yeah, your
It's
roots.
possible. With jiu-jitsu, it's possible you do that.
And that's why we, I gave him a surprise. It was when did we, one day it was like, you know what? Oh, look, there's a feather. There's a feather. Wow, it's going into the pool. Wow.
Beautiful.
I was just
It's a lucky
thinking,
day.
I was just
Aloha
thinking
Friday.
about, remember that time when your dad passed away and all of a sudden, I don't know what it was, I had that interview magazine on Life magazine, but we did long super time ago.
Yes.
And I didn't know what happened. And I came to your house and you were like really quiet, and this is very unusual. And he told me that his father passed away, and just so happened, I said, wait a minute, I had that magazine in my bag, and I said, look, your dad is here with us. Remember?
Right. It's true. I remember. Well, that's the day.
That was like, now we have the feather in the background that we didn't even. And so going back to Relson Gracie Day, that's when you are recognized.
Yeah, that's my graduation.
That was your
2013.
Yeah.
I got a promoted to Red Belt, and I had a big party in Kaiser.
Kaiser High School, we
Oh,
did a
support
red
us.
belt promotion.
That's how my tournaments run. Kaiser will support us. And then my son, Harlan and Kailani, graduate there. So I have a good ties with Kaiser. The people can help me there. The commission guys there. The people from the wrestling team there. Move mats for me. Big family here in Waikaya.
Yep. Kaiser High School too over
Yeah.
here. Thank you
So,
very much. But I represent.
I keep it with the blood, and
Yeah.
I represent Hawaii. Eventually, that's the arena one. Hawaii, close to my house, then
And we
everybody
ha-
compete here.
Yeah, and that was like a sold out ticket where we had your brother do the promotion. This was after
2013. No, in
2013.
2013, I got my red bell, and then it's come in the middle of the party, like 200 guys in gi. It's a
Yeah.
beautiful party, like everybody in gi. My students coming from everywhere, mainland,
Oh,
New York, Philadelphia.
all over the
Ohio,
world.
Miami, guys from everywhere, 200 students. And
Over
then,
200. It
more.
was sold out.
Yes, man, God
It was
bless.
packed.
Beautiful.
It was packed like a rock concert, like every day is a holiday, right?
God bless. Everybody white, right? Like spiritual, everybody
You're
white.
in white gi.
Yeah, I have a picture. All
Yeah.
white gi.
Everybody was in white
Hélio
gi. It
Grace
was.
Way. Hélio Grace Way.
And-
Horion come, my brother to graduate me. He's come from England.
And then-
He's the only one above me to graduate. I was very respectful of the
Yeah.
process of graduation and bell system. I don't mess up. I got exactly the day time I make, time I got it. My daddy gave me with 40, with 60, 20 years teach what I did. I need to be 20 years teach to get a red belt. When I got a 20 years teach, I got my last degree, 90-degree red belt, and then I turned myself red belt. And then I got a blast to the state commission, the
The
nation.
state of Hawaii
Yeah.
recognized him
I'm surprised.
as Relson Gracie Day, and that I felt the aloha that I've seen through his eyes, through his ohana, his family, his history. I mean, they brought something to the state of Hawaii, and that was is not only it was a love of the island, the Aina. To
Yes.
thank you,
Well.
you and your family who started literally all of this because of, that's another program we can do, but how, you can tell the history. And love is all about history. It's all about culture. It's all about, like you just said, Gracie Jiu-Jitsu is an art.
Well, I like to say, Monica, I tell the truth, everything comes with a God bless, and then everything happens with the God bless, man, and then I think how I bless to be here, and then everything's going the way better can respect. I know respect God that's on it, and it's high like that, and then the whole commission come, I don't know what to say, and then
He was
15, 20 people come dressed out totally different. Say, whoa, the guys coming, Rome party. Guys come with the Hawaiian shirts, and then that's what government, Linda Lingo, the government at the time, she very honored, and then she make me the day.
Relson Gracie Proclamation Day on when?
6th April.
April the 6th.
Yeah, and then I bless you. I got this honor, and then
That's 2013, so this year is going to be the 8-year anniversary.
not many people have this honor in life.
Oh no.
People die, then come and name the honor today. I got this in life, and then that's honor me more. I can enjoy in life with this honor. That's proud. Make Hawaii second place in the world in competition. That's the top sport in the planet, Jiu-Jitsu. Nothing more individual, nothing more devote, nothing more, believe it, nothing more individual, serious and submissions and out, no holds bar. Because there's another world more in Jiu-Jitsu. God bless, my life complete, and it's honored in Hawaii to make me everything I can handle more wishes I have. I cannot have better than that. God bless the Hawaiian people, the government, Linda Lingo, the whole this support, this company for law enforcement. Guys I trained before, FBI, Secret Service,
Yeah.
my best friend.
Pretty
for sure.
much.
You guys
you
make me happy. They
Pretty-
make me happy. So I appreciate whole the community, Hawaii, and family here, you guys, this interview, and
You
what did we
deserve
talk?
it. You deserve it.
That's
And
honor.
it's the red belt of symbol of, love. And now we have the bird right over there in the background, a white bird.
This
So
come
we
with
got
a glass too.
another blessing. And that's where you got blessed by Mother Nature. I mean, you come from Brazil. And it's so funny. You always taught me about acai and how
How I like the Asian people. How I like the Asian, the Hawaiian people.
yeah, I mean,
The
there's so
Polynesian,
much
the family,
there's so much things going on right
what I'm
now.
like, to be with you guys and be a part of the community,
Because now you mentioned about Asian community, because actually
Yeah, feel a little
Jiu-Jitsu
bit.
started off in Japan by Maeda Sensei, and you can kind of explain about that and how it merged into Brazil, and where has the most Japanese community besides Japan is where?
Brazil. And that's people know already when you come from, it started from Jiu-Jitsu. More the point right now, these days, about the Asian, people, women, they got this situation, this past a couple of days ago, and then women don't know what to do, and that's crazy, situation going like that. People get this point, they shoot Asian people. You asked me this another day, I told you, that's my mission, I'll help you. Who I need Jiu-Jitsu? Kids, women, old people, old fellows, women too, women included, for sure.
Yeah, because going back on your
That's
history,
necessary. That's
because
today.
that's how you and I kind of connected on Queen Street. Because remember back in the days, you used to
I
have
had class, 20
Yeah.
but I stopped
kids
because
class, women's class,
yes, I
private
travel
class.
too much.
And
A
then-
class for women, that's
Yeah.
not grappling. class for women.
Because I remember
Self-defense.
I used to take class with you,
Self-defense.
Self-defense. And
She's gonna put aqui, she's gonna do in the self-defense program, like no grappling, no ground, only whole kind of action about grab you from behind, hold your wrist, try lift you up, hold your hair, grab it from behind, rug it, underarms, overarms, hold down, mount over you, submit him, choke him, so I need wrap him, pass him out. My daughter used jiu-jitsu in the streets, and then she passed people out.
yeah,
In the club, choke the guy, passed out. She called the security, the guys take him away.
because
Reality.
one of your daughters is in
Brazil,
law
right.
enforcement, right? As well
I
as
have
your
one too, Hishna. That's
Hishna.
in South Carolina.
South Carolina,
No, South Carolina, no, she's in Auckland, sorry.
Oakland. Yeah, I thought she was in
Auckland.
California,
California,
which is
Auckland.
yeah,
Yeah,
which there is a lot of
Auckland, exactly.
right now. You
100%.
know,
Yeah. Is she there? She's lieutenant.
is
I think so.
a lot of Asian
She
hate
hide.
out there. But besides Asian hate, don't you feel it's just hate straight across the border during this Corona
And
time?
you
Or
see
what's
this
your
thing, and incredible, what happened. I don't know, it's people, the guy looks like a maniac. The guy looks like, I don't know, he has some problems, and more anyway, the way he comes is too hard to stop. The guy can weapon shoot everybody. But a lot of cases, like now the day here to yesterday, I saw TV, I don't know, it's Rio mainland, the girl got a punch, the guy punch you can defense, you know, hold you, kidnap you, wrap you, pull your hands, try to hold under, lift you up, you have defense to hold these wraps. And then that saved the woman, because the guy don't come with a knife already in the streets. They
Yeah.
need to hold you to put in the car, they need to grab you to put in the car, then you're gonna be a problem. You know why it come in the knife, gun in the head?
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be catch you to take. That's catch you. It's not gonna exist. You have a self-defense. Nobody can catch nobody. Nobody like take, nobody move nothing. Nobody grab, nobody touch you.
Because back in the days when you're in Brazil, you were
That's what I
you,
use,
you
self-defense.
You were undefeated, and
Yes,
to
22
this day, 22 years.
National champion, undefeated. 2 weights division. My weight, 2 in my open. I fight the guys 300 pounds. Well, that's my history in competition. It's different. That's don't bring me effect in the streets. A lot of guys compete today. You don't have the self-defense that I want to introduce to the gals to be safe today, because it's serious. I'm worried. I have
Yeah.
my daughter Asian too. My granddaughters looks Asian too. Kaleya, Kayana, Kalani, whole ones, high school a little bit. Hawaiian kids, Hawaiian grandchildren. It eventually had the influence, the Asian or Polynesian influence from the daddies, right? And then, yeah, I would want my kids too.
Yeah, I mean, and you know, it's so good, and we're so fortunate to have you back here, and we're very, you know, we need to take this opportunity, whether they're kids or older
I
people,
recommend kids too.
or
After 6 years old,
women.
kids, women, and old people, over 40s, 50s, can go in class to learn self-defense.
And you don't need to be.
Hélio Gracie program self-defense. It's different anything else. It's only self-defense for weak person. I'm going young, put it light.
Yeah.
My daddy, 45 kilos, it's like 155 kilos, 155 pounds.
Yeah.
Hélio Gracie is the man, number one on the planet, self-defense. What he did, incredible.
I think it's your whole family, the legacy, the history.
Oh yeah, Royce come after. I have before my daddy, then have Carson, then come my generation, Halls, then come Hitson, then come Royce. It's a long history in grappling and jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Well, I recommend it, and that's idea.
And even your family, the women in your family does jiu-jitsu as well
Yes,
too.
yes, Karina's a brown belt, she compete.
Yeah.
She's more tough. Some women going for competition side. I don't recommend jiu-jitsu for competition because Kailani don't want to do it because it's rough, you know. The Kailani conserve about keep it real, fidel, mellow, you know. She don't want this aggressive.
But there's
It's
always
rough.
there's
It's come
always
rough. For
a
women,
place. There's
grappling
always a
come
place.
rough. I don't want to see my daddy, my daughter, 14, 15, rapping with the guys. No way. So,
Yeah. So there's always a
no
time
way.
and
My
place.
daughter not gonna rap with nobody.
And
Kailani, you know,
okay.
man.
But you know, everybody has his place.
Self-defense.
And
That's
that's what
Kailani
we
doing.
need to focus
That's
on.
what Kailani doing.
Is self-defense, because it doesn't matter if you are, you know, kids or older.
You're
It's
going to
A
protect,
to
defense
Z.
yourself. That's what I'm talking about.
And that's part of self-care. Don't you agree?
That's what I teach things. That's
Self-awareness, self-care. Is that what you?
100%. Self-defense, defense yourself.
Exactly. Self-care.
Self-care.
Self-awareness.
100%.
You
That's
know?
what I'm talking about. Então, I recommend this process for you guys, and I'll be in Hawaii for a while. And that's one thing. I don't have too much time to keep the class from whole year more. I can start, like you asked me before. My daughter comes this next week. Yeah, I'm going to start this course, you know, for like a month. I'm going to keep this class in Kapahulu, right?
Yeah, well, how can they get hold of you?
Long Xerox, Kapahulu. You can go over there. My number, telephone number, you can call me too. Stock straight. I can sign you guys in the school. More, I don't have,
or they can DM you direct message on your social media.
Yeah.
Social media, direct message, you know, Grandmaster Relson Gracie while he's here in Hawaii, you know, and take this opportunity because he really cares really about everyone,
100%.
you know.
My daughter, my granddaughter.
Yeah, everyone from
100%.
You know, from Keiki's kids to, you know, the kapunas, you know, the elderly.
Everybody welcome.
Everybody's welcome.
This guy's training to me for years.
Yeah.
I have all kinds of students already. Loyal to family here.
Yeah.
I never give up. I always be
So
part of Hawaii.
when will be the first time you're going to start next week? Because next week.
Yeah, next week. Possible, depending the demand, people call me. The class is too open. I just got the space.
Yeah.
On Saturday, next Saturday, possible start. Let's see, sign up the number of the students. Cannot fool it up too many people. It's gonna have limits. More 11:30.
Okay.
Saturday. It's gonna be not this Saturday, next one.
Next Saturday. And oh my God, next Saturday is your birthday.
No, Sunday.
Next Sunday, yeah. Happy birthday, March 28th. Wow, so what a celebration.
I keep younger.
Yes, you are. Look how beautiful you look.
I hope so.
You do. You always have, because you know why? You have a beautiful heart from the inside out. And this is truly a legend. A legend that
God bless. Thank you, words.
And your family brought over to the whole world. And this is something of self-awareness. And what else? To stop the hate, right? All this.
Well, that's doing jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu the way. I recommend it, like that's the idea. And you want to talk about it, it's important. And for the ones appreciate, you want to do it, defense yourself only. Because like I say, I'm against the grappling, women's in the ground. This is not going to happen, girls grappling, men's in the streets. Why are you going to train grappling? This is not going to happen to girls. Girls need to get away. The situations like when the guys come rough, you know, grab, try pull, hold your hands. It's not grappling. You're not going to grapple the guy in the asphalt, in the hard floor. You're going to cut yourself. It's not a place to rest in the streets. A place to train, throw him down, you run. Yeah, I can teach you very well this escapes. Ability to get away. This problem, it's a real serious problem. Yeah, well, man, make you sure you get security. You feel confidence, you know. You walk in the streets all scared. At some point it's bad. You got a strong and always humble, always safe, you know. Be smart. Keep smart, you know. I don't guys teach you, you know, you gotta teach you self-defense. For you guys grab bad boys, you deal with these bad boys, you know, I wanna show you self-defense, you get away, get safe at home. And yeah, in interest, you guys can contact me.
Great.
Or Long Xerox or yourself, I don't know.
Yeah, so
God bless.
Well, thank you so much, and it's a beautiful day out here on
Aloha Friday.
Aloha Friday. And I thank you so much for your time, and you know, your family has really brought an awareness to everything, the whole world. Thank you.
God bless, Master Gracie. Thank you.
Yeah.
Mahalo.
Mahalo, brother.
Aloha.
Aloha.